Alright, welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm going to try to fix my truck today, and I don't have a good table today to work on, so we're going to do it from the bed and my cardboard. I've been busy trying to get the lights all set up the last few minutes, hoping all that is great. I got new lights and they are super bright. Hope you can hear me fine. I got the microphone pointed towards me. I had to make me some coffee and got all my tools in here, and I'm hoping what is in here is the parts that we need to let's see. Yeah, see. There. Yeah, something's broke. Anyway, and I'm thinking about, if I can get them back going, thinking about taking the camouflage off of here. As the original plan I had for this truck doesn't seem to be working out with the camera and all that mess. Nothing has seemed to work out like I thought it was going to. But you gotta laugh to keep from crying, right? Let's see what we got in here. Oh man, I'm gonna go crazy. Oh, I know I don't have a job. This is it. I do a couple of channels, just started out. Yes, I think that's exactly what we need to do, y'all. Got the little gear, the large gear, a couple of sealed bearings. Let's see what it says on the bag. Besides made in China, our wonderful friends overseas. Joysog or Joysog, I'm not sure. RC bevel gear for this gear upgrade parts. It says one piece, but there's several pieces. I guess it's one kit. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm not going to get that out yet. That is supposed to be for my car, my truck, Douglas. Okay, it doesn't have any information about that. Anyway, I ordered it off of eBay. Amazon. Just for my truck. Been thinking about, I really don't have the money to be spending, but I'm thinking about buying me another vehicle. I have 10 vehicles, you guys, all together that I haven't opened up yet. On top of the crawlers and this here and the Hosum X15, which I have made several videos of, but I haven't posted them yet because when I ran it up and down the street in front of my house, it did good. It handled very well and everything. I used my little speedometer I had bought and put on there, and the speed was a lot slower than it had said. I was confused at first, but come to find out I had the speed turned down. I didn't have it all the way turned, wide open on the controller, on the transmitter. So anyway, I got to redo that test, and I just haven't done it. And since then, I've been out there playing with the other cars, but I'm not sure what I want to break out with you next. They got about 300 pounds of rocks, anywhere from one or 1.5 inch all the way up to 2.5, 3 inches that I'm going to put out there. And I've ordered. I still got some more coming. I got let's see, 40. They come 40 in a container. They got 4 more containers coming, so it's 160 pounds more coming. And I've got some ground sheet I'm going to put out there. I don't know if that's what the proper name for it is. I'm going to put out there, and was going to dig a trench, but it's out there among the trees where I've been cleaning up out there and stuff, and man, the roots are so bad, I don't think I'll be able to dig like that, without hitting all kinds of roots and having a mess. And I'd like to dig a little, or have a little area about 15, 16 feet where I can put some stones and bricks and stuff in that pad, or the cover down, so I maybe put some water in there. And I got a couple of small ponds I bought. They're like 2 by 3 foot, but they're about 6 inches tall, so I may cut them down to maybe the height of these tires or something, and then run some stones or bricks or something up to it so I can drive through them or something. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, let's see what we got here. Like I said, I'm thinking about taking these, should have took these tires off, huh? Look at this. I'm thinking about taking the camouflage off and go back to the original look, since I'm not driving in the woods like I thought I was going to. I camouflaged it because I didn't want it to be spotted by the neighbors, because the wooded area, I don't know if y'all saw the video where I broke the gear at. The wooded area is between my backyard and the backyard of the neighbors, and several neighbors. And it goes down, how do I explain this? There's a bunch of houses where I'm at, my house, and then there's a few, then there's the ditch. There's a ditch in the wooded area, and then there's some houses on the other side. So I'm walking down between everybody's backyards. And I'm not in nobody's yard or anything, but I didn't think maybe they would like having somebody right there in their backyard, you know, walking around and stuff. That's why I was putting the camera on there and the camouflage so they wouldn't see it, and you guys get some good footage. But when I went back there the other day with the truck, I saw there's a big tree down back there, and I don't know if I can get around it with the truck. So I'm not sure where we're going with that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do about that yet. Alright, let me see what size we need here. I need a couple of things. Can't remember which one it is. Might be this one. Let's see. It is. Haha. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take all the tires off. The heck with it. Now that means I got all this other junk on there's got to come off. Actually, those are on there, stuck on there pretty good. Okay. Maybe they'll stay on there. We'll have to worry about losing the pins. Let's see, I'll move these out of the way. I really like this little cordless screwdriver. Comes in handy. Saw a couple of guys on another channel using it. Well, not this particular one, but their own cordless screwdrivers seem to be helping them out a whole lot, so I bought that, and I really like it. I don't know what I paid for it, probably $30, $20, $25, $30, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I'm getting low on money. I don't have a job. I quit my job. I tried to retire early. I did not realize how much money the 401k company was going to take out. It was a lot. You know, it didn't leave me with a whole lot, and I had to pay my truck off. I did do that. I got a Ford Ranger, 4-door. Let's see if I can remember all this. 4-door, 4-wheel drive Ford Ranger with a 4-cylinder, but it has a turbo on it with a 10-speed automatic transmission. Can't believe I remembered all that. It's 2020. Got less than 20,000 miles on it. I bought it brand new, but I love that truck. It's so nice. But anyway, I paid it off, and but I still got my house. Gosh, I still owe about 60 grand on this house. It's part of it. I hate to say falling apart, but I need to do some repairs to the roof at the very front of the house, and I don't have the money now to do it. And I'm going broke pretty quick, so I did these channels. I got 3 channels right now. I just started another one with controversial videos. I just put my first video out today or yesterday. I think it was yesterday on that channel. You got a do-it-yourself channel for stuff around the house, but I just hadn't been doing anything myself lately, if you know what I mean. I'm depressed and sick, and my back went out. I'm recovering. My back is recovering right now. Every once in a blue moon, you know, stuff happens. And my back hadn't bothered me in a long time. Let's see. But anyway, I wonder, I guess, take these first. Yeah, my back hadn't bothered me in a long time, and I guess it was time. I've been blessed since I've been out of work. I haven't been to the doctor in a couple of years. And I'm on blood pressure medicine. And my doctor refuses to give me any more until I go in just, I guess, regular stuff. But I don't have any health insurance or anything now that I quit my job. I have nothing. Like I said, no income. And I called them and told them that, but they were supposed to contact me back. They never did. I got my last prescription, and I only got about a handful, about 5 or 6 pills left. So I've been trying to wean myself off of it. I hate taking that stupid stuff in the first place, but anyway, I don't know how that's going to go. I'm not going to try to jinx myself or anything bad about that, or talking anything bad about that. It is what it is. But I may have to, man, after the first of the year, 2020, what is this, 2026, 2027, the first of the year, I may have to look for a job, y'all, and go back to work. I'll be 59 this year in October. Let's see what we got here. How in the world? Guess I'll have to take these out too. At least they're not super tight. I was worried about that. I wonder if these are all the same length. No, okay, short ones go in the back, long ones go in the front. Gotta remember that. I watched a little video how to do this, and it looked pretty simple. I was going to say, it looks pretty simple, or it looked pretty simple on the video, and that's famous last words, huh? Okay, got that out, and that. Alright. Got these. I'm not sure if I'm going to have to, I don't know, man. Well, guys, let's see. Okay. Oh, man. As I was saying, though, about the cars, I got some more cars. I wasn't sure which ones I should break out with next. What I wanted to fool with. I had actually got one out that I was going to, let's see, introduce, unbox, whatever you want to call it. But I ended up putting it back. And it was a brushless vehicle, 1/14 scale. And I just don't have the room to be out there in the yard to be flying around with no 3S, you know, brushless stuff, 30 miles an hour or whatever it is, 35, I can't remember. So I put it back up and pulled out 2 more that are brushed. In fact, one of them's like the sister or cousin to the one that I was going to show y'all. It's just the brushed version. And I have another one. Let's see, all these same size? No, these are not the same size. Okay. The small ones go, let's see, these are, okay, let's see, put these back in there. No, they're going to fall out anyway. Is that it? Is that the, no, I got 2 more bolts to take out here. I don't know what you call them. I call them suspension arms. Let's see. Let me see. Guess I'll pull them out. Let me see. We got the long ones in the front, which didn't do anything really. The ones I pulled out there. The short ones in the back, and the medium ones in the middle there. Not paying attention, I'm talking to y'all. I'm gonna blame it on y'all, how's that? Where is the other? There it is. Okay, which one is that? For the shock is the medium ones go in the shocks. Okay. So I'm gonna put them, and the long ones go on the other end of the shock. Okay, so all those go together here. And the little tiny ones went on the other end of the shock. What is wrong with me? What am I doing here? Okay, the little tiny ones went on the arms. Okay. Right? I don't even know where the arm went now. That shouldn't be too hard to figure out. I'm not that dumb, I guess. I hope. Just these here I have to check out. This should be it right here. Take these two bolts here out in the hole. Well, no, then I'll have to take the set screw for the drive shaft. And then I don't know. I was watching the guy do this. Okay, those are the same size. Good, finally got some the same. No? Are they not the same size? Are they just a hair off? Come on. Yeah, they're just a hair off. Okay. Okay, these are a little bit longer. Like I'm going to remember all that. A little bit longer goes to that arm. But these are all the bolts on the, except for the ones in the front end there. Okay, it comes out. Okay, I wish the drive shaft just pulled apart. Okay, let me see. You gotta turn. Can't turn them, huh? Let's see if I can put a tire on there to turn it with. There we go. Okay, that's the wrong side. There we go. There we go, right there. All right. Get my coffee I got over here. Oh, Lord help me, Jesus. Yeah, so I'm here worrying about money and stuff. And I don't want to go back to work, y'all. I'm getting old. And I'm in decent shape, but my arms are not 100%. My upper arms. I don't know if it was the job or me working out that hurt them. But there's certain things I have to be careful doing now. Let's see, I think it's going to be a little small. Yeah. So I really hate to go back to work. I do mechanic work. I was a mechanic. Come on now. Okay. Is that coming out? Yeah, there we go. Whew. I didn't want to strip it out. There you go. What's that? Okay. A little tiny bolt. I was looking, thought it was just a set screw, but it's not. Alright. Look at that, we got some. Tell me I got to unhook that. Unhook that. Oh gosh. Shoot. Okay, let's see. I gotta get this one. And I gotta get this servo off of here. Angry Snail Servo. I wonder if I could just. It's gonna be more than I thought it would, y'all. That's funny. Well, at least I'm filming it, so you guys. I hope I can see all that. I didn't check the battery in my camera either. I hope it's doing well. Let's see. Let's see. This is the side that's going to have to come off, right? Yeah. This thing needs to really come off. Darn it. I don't want to go taking a bunch of bolts off unnecessarily, you know? Let's see. That one there. And then these 4 here maybe? Is that? I don't know. Probably not much holding on, to tell you the truth. I'm going to take that one out back there because I don't see anything else holding on. Well, no. Maybe it is just these 4 bolts and it slides right out, but I had to take the armor loose. Okay. I'm filming a little different today. I've been working on my cameras and stuff. And usually I take the video in parts and then put them all together when I edit them in my little app I got. But this time I'm trying to do a little different. I may stop the camera and then restart it just to make sure they don't mess up on me. Okay, this is the part I'm worried about. I don't know. I didn't know because the one I was looking at, the guy had already taken his stuff apart and had been apart for months or a while, a month or so, he said. So I didn't get to see him take anything apart. I did get to see him take the gear out of the rear end, the differential, and mine's the only one that I've seen that on YouTube. I'm sure there's some on there, but mine's the only one I've seen with the actual front end tore up. Most of them, the back end tears up. I think me having those big monster tires on there and jumping it out there in the yard, at least I think that's what happened to it, the jumps. And I'm not used to this stuff, and I know you're not supposed to land under power, and I don't think I did, but I'm not sure. I may have. But anyway, I think me jumping it with them big tires may have stressed it more than. All right, that's perfect. Yes, that worked out just right. I just happened to take off the right stuff. Let's see. That's that bolt by itself. I'm going to put it back in there. I do that a lot of times. I'll put bolts back in holes they came out of, but let's see. Okay. In fact, I'll go ahead and put these back in for now. That'll help me out some. That's what I should have done with the other ones, but I didn't have everything all taken apart yet, so. I pulled out 2 cars I was going to show y'all. I took them out, unboxed them, and took the batteries and charged 1 battery on each one. I haven't used the car or nothing, haven't even put the battery in the car, either one of the cars. And I'm still not sure if I'm going to use those. I was going to use them because they're 1/14th, but I also have, let's see, I got those 2 and 1 more, like I said, a brushless one. I have 3 1/14th vehicles I haven't opened up or showed anybody. One of them's a car and 2 of them are like, I guess like a SUV type body on it. And like the Gravedigger. Similar to that. But let's see. And I had 2 1/12th cars, but I gave one to my buddy, his son, for his birthday recently. So I only have one. It's a truck. It's a 1/12 scale, brushed. I haven't opened it. Then I've got the granite, 1/10 granite. What was the other 1/10 I bought recently? They were on sale, so I got them for like $130 a piece. I couldn't pass up the granite, and there was another one. Darn it! It was an Arma. I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, then I got a I've got 2 more 1/10 vehicles. If anybody happens to watch, I don't have many people watching my stuff. Hopefully that'll change. If anybody happens to watch and is listening, let me know what you want. I don't have any. Oh, and I'm sorry, and I still have two or three more crawlers, like the tow truck and the SUV. I forget, the MN300, I think it is. I got 2 or 3 more vehicles like that. They're crawlers, 1/12 crawlers. Cheaper, you know, they're not expensive, like around $100 price. One of them's actually a monster truck. I bought it because it's slow, and I bought it to go with the crawlers, you know. And in fact, I may just put those 2 back up and break out with the monster truck. Anyway, I was thinking about buying the 1/16 Arma Quake. They got it on sale for $130 right now. I said I wasn't going to buy that thing. It's 4-wheel drive. I think it's brushed. But I'm starting to enjoy the smaller ones now, so I don't know. I sure didn't want to pay $269 for the 1/10 one. And it's taking me forever because I'm talking. And what was I going to say? Oh, and I was thinking about buying the other vehicle like this, the H12Y, the Jeep version of this. But that thing, I think it's on sale for $180 something. I paid $230 for that. But and I thought maybe I could buy it and I could try these monster tires on it and see if they fit. And if they fit and everything works good, you know, they're clear, then I might buy some more monster tires and put on that one. So I really like this thing, y'all. This is my favorite truck. This one, my 2 favorite vehicles so far is my monster truck here, my MJX H12P, and believe it or not, one of my cheaper vehicles, the second vehicle I ever bought. It's actually the 3rd vehicle. The second vehicle I bought was the one with the little guy on it. I got on there, the Humvee, the military Humvee, the Leoso. For some reason, I really like that thing. It's tougher than a lot of the other crawlers and stuff that I have, even though it's not really a crawler. It doesn't bog down or cog or anything, man. That thing just goes. Okay. Man, don't make me pull all this stuff off here. I think I'm going to have to, though. So, let's see. Got these 4. Dang on it. Medium ones. And the short ones, I think. Yeah. Let's see. No, I think the medium ones go in here. So let's see. Okay. I'm gonna put some of this stuff back, y'all, so don't get too confused. I'm gonna have to get up here and check this battery and this camera too. Alright. Got that. I already put these screws back in there. I got the arms. Okay, the long ones go in here. In fact, I can put them back in because they didn't do anything, right? Or do I have to get them out of there? Let's see. Man. There's a nut on there. Well, how do you get this? Well, then there's loose. Where is it? I'm trying to see. Got here. Got 4. Yeah, I got 4. I really need to take these off of there, probably. I might be able to get away with them. But these other ones got to come out. Shoot. Oh, Lordy. All these. Oh, that one's already coming out. Okay. 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 Now this ought to pull out again. Okay. And this. All right. I'm gonna face all these the same way so I know how they go back in there. Okay. So these two. Alright, that was cool. All that just pull this bolt back there and back there. Go back there anyway. So I gotta take these arms off completely. Let's see. Yeah, it's a whole lot more than I was hoping. That light smells like it's hot. I got these new lights. You guys can't see them because it's below the camera. Come on. But that one there is super bright. Kind of warm. Not hot, but it's warm. Okay, this goes towards that also. Like this, yeah. Trying to put them back on the way they came off. May not matter on some of it, but it may. Ooh. I'm just now seeing how that goes. Okay, that's. They face to the outer side. I gotta remember all this mess. Well, I'm saying it so I can go back. I can also. I can go back and check the footage if I have to. I actually should have turned another camera on to record some of this. I don't want to have to stop the camera I'm recording with to go back. Let's see. I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to put this one in here too. Okay. Alright guys, I'm going to get up for a second and check the camera, make sure the battery's not about dead or anything. I'm not even sure if I'm recording right now. I hope I am. Oh, God. Told you I'm getting old. Sit too long like that, my knees get bothering me. Whew. Alright, let's see what we got. Is the camera... Oh, the battery is just about dead. I'm going to have to stop recording and change the battery. I'm glad I got checked. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I know it didn't seem like but a second to you guys, but let me bring my camera up again so you don't have to look at my light down there. I had to run around and look for my charging cable for my battery, my spare battery. Well, the battery I took out the camera. How's that? Oh, because I had one charged up. I just threw it in there. And I had to find my cord. I got it charging. But I don't know if that's going to charge in time or if it's going to last that long. I think what I'm going to do is take this apart, replace the gear, put the housing back together, and then I'll probably stop filming after that so y'all don't have to go off, you know, however long video of me putting it back on the truck. Because you already saw me taking it off, you know. And I might take a break anyway between now and then. Okay, boy, that coffee's good. Most of the time I drink either water or coffee, a little bit of milk here and there. But I don't have any milk right now, so just coffee, black coffee and water most of the time. Oh, let's see. So, I have to take, gosh knows, something just fell out of a nut. And nut just fell out. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Yep, that one don't want to come out. Oh man. So I have to take 2, 4. I have to take 6, 8. Wait a minute, take this stupid thing off, this bracket, darn it. Didn't want to do that. Let's see. Yeah, I think so, to get to that one bolt back there, to one underneath that one. So you can see these two. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, like I said, the 2 on the ends. Then it ought to pull apart, but I think I'm going to have to take this off. It's just, well, there's 2 screws there. Daggone. That's why I hate working on stuff. Sometimes you end up having to take 100 bolts out just to get to what you need to get to. Let's see. That's It's just more stuff to have to remember to put back, or where you gonna have to remember to put it back. But that's okay, because like I said, I can always look back on the video. Let's see. So right now I'm taking off the bracket that holds the servo, which means I could have left the servo on the bracket, huh? Okay, let's see. Okay, there's the bracket for the servo, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. I have fun putting all this mess back together. Put that screw in there. Oh my goodness. So this goes down like that. Okay. Okay. I got all my parts over there laying where it goes straight to the which end. I know which end goes to the rear end. I keep calling it the rear end, but the housing. Okay, so yeah. Okay, can't half see. Got all this light and can't half see. What is that? It just fell down there. Brass. Is that brass? Mm-hmm. Well, maybe that's off my, I don't know, it might be off the bushing, or it might be off my actual piece here. I don't think it is. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Like I said, I hope you guys can hear me. I got the camera. I turned the microphone around, like one of those shotgun barrel microphones. I think that's what they call it. I usually have it pointed to the back of the camera because I'm usually standing behind the camera. But anyway, I got it turned around facing me, so I'm hoping y'all can hear me. Let's see. Okay, I've got, how many did I take out? 2. And it's kind of hot here with the light. Yeah, it is. It's not scorching hot, but it's warm. And of course, I'm drinking that coffee. Time is it? It is 8, about 10 after 8 o'clock in the evening. Time did I eat? I'm trying to remember what time I ate breakfast, about 10, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I ate about 4 or 5 o'clock. I cooked some spaghetti. It's pretty good too. It's hamburger meat and some smoked sausage I cut up and fried. And I did my noodles in my spaghetti sauce. That was it. I'm by myself here, so I don't buy tomatoes and stuff too much. They don't, stuff like that. I buy like bananas. They don't keep too long anyway. Let's see. I'm out of milk. Trying to hold off till Thursday, because that's when the good meat, that's when the grocery store, the meat comes into the grocery store, if I explain that correctly. That's the only day that I can be sure that I can order or get some hamburger meat or any kind of meat from the grocery store and it be fresh. So it's nothing like buying 2 to 4 pounds of hamburger meat and it looks good till you get it home and tear into it and the inside's brown. You have to end up throwing half of it away. So I figured out on Thursday is when the meat comes in. Let's see. But I am out of milk and bread. I just, last 2 pieces of bread this morning. Was it this morning? Well, I said I ate, what, 8 o'clock this morning? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 10 o'clock, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it was. I don't remember if I cooked any eggs today or not, any breakfast. My back been bothering me, like I said, so I haven't been sleeping about 4 or 5 hours and I wake up, my back's hurting. Couldn't even hardly get out of bed a couple of days ago. It took me about 15 minutes before I could get up. I had to struggle. My back's hurting so bad. It's doing a lot better now, though. Still hurting a little bit, but actually I don't even have my brace. I've been wearing a little brace with a ice pack in it. Okay, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Got that out, and it looked, yep, that is the one. If you can see right there, that's the gear. And okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how. Let's see. It's got a new gear there, but I don't think I really need that gear. I mean, because if I do, I might have to take these ends off, or no. I've never done that. I don't know how to take these off. I mean, I can take this off. I'm saying I don't know if it just slides out or not. I could just change that gear out, but I probably need to, because well, that there coming right out. I can see. Yeah, I can see with missing teeth. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Let me see. It's let's see. I'm trying to get the light. Let's see. I got a light on the camera here. Now I got it turned around with the daggone. Y'all have to bear with me moving the camera around. Trying to turn that light back off. Okay. Anyway, I can show it to you later, but yeah, most of the teeth, 3/4 of the teeth are missing on that gear. Okay, let's see. Now, what I was saying though about me needing to take that out, I don't want to, but that's probably where all the missing teeth are, if they're not in here. Shoot. I hate to do all that. I ain't got no rags with me. Okay, let's see. I bet you I don't have a, I meant to get them while I was up, pair of needle nose. But you know what, I may not. Let's see. I know I don't. I got screwdrivers and scissors and all kinds of nuts and bolts and replacement junk like that. Okay, I guess we could try to push it out. I've watched a couple of guys pull this gear out and they act like it was so difficult. Look, it's just going back and forth. It's the bearing is the part. Let's see. You know what? I'm not going to tear up my little hex tool, hex wrench, whatever. I got the screwdriver here. Does that come with it too? Come on, you don't come with a new gear to go in there, a new bearing? They give you the bearing for here. I don't know if y'all can see me or not. Once again, they give you this bearing right there, and then there's a bearing on this side. They give you those bearings and this big gear here. But they don't give you the bearing that goes on the, I mean, they give you the gear, this gear here. The one, they give you this gear, but they don't give you this bearing. That doesn't even make any sense. I wonder if I got there's any kind of snap ring or anything on there. No, because I see, okay. Look at there. Okay, I pulled the bearing off that easy, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen! Oh, there's another gear on the other side. Yeah, I see the teeth in there. I don't know if you can see there's teeth in there. Wow, all of them are in there. Whew. I'm probably going to, I'm going to have to tear all that apart too. It means I'll have to take these screws out of here and pull the ends off. And hopefully, shoot, I'm not sure how that's going to go. Trial and error, huh? Okay, the bearings came right off. Okay, this is the inner. Not that it probably matters, but just to make sure. See, I don't know if y'all can see that. there's only, good gracious, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teeth left, and look like there's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 missing, I think. Wow. Like I said, I don't know if I did a little jump. If y'all go back and watch that video, I don't know if you watched it or not. I think it was the video before the fork. I keep calling it the fork. The video before the tow truck video. Guys, I'm gonna have to get a couple of rags to come back and some grease. Let's see. Yeah, I need to go ahead and do that right now. And then I can go ahead and put that back together right quick, that end, and then take this apart. But you know, before I do that, no, I need to get that rag. I need to get me a rag, you guys. Oh, God. Oh, I need to move anyway. My back is doing better, though. Thank you, Lord. I've been hurting for 3 days, I think it is. I'm going to stop the camera so I can go get that, because I don't know how long I'm going to be gone. I don't want y'all sitting here getting dead air. Okay, guys, I'm back. I got my rags. Got my needle nose pliers just in case. Okay. Wipe my hands off. That was the main thing. I wanted to wipe them off before I did anything else. Okay, let me get back up on the bed. The work area. Alright, let's see. Now, first thing I need to do is check this gear. Let's see. Plastic? Shouldn't be. No, it's not plastic. I don't think I'm going to change it. Well, I don't see anything wrong with that one. I don't think I'm going to change that gear. That way I'll have a spare here, and the spare won't be a used one. I know the guy I was watching, I can't remember who it was I was watching work on their car. In fact, I think it was somebody that I don't usually watch. I just happened to search and found a video. Anyway, he was saying that this gear usually doesn't go out because it's a larger gear. And this here is usually one that goes out because it's so small it has to turn a lot more times to keep up with this one. If that makes sense to you guys. Okay, should have brought something else. You know, I don't need but one rag anyway, so let's see. I'll put this rag here to get this mess out. Okay, so I don't know if y'all can see. I'm going to show you one part because I had to clean it off to show it to you. See there on my finger? I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see there's 2 teeth right there. Okay. Oh, I wanted to make sure this was the right one. I'm just going to eyeball it here. Looks like the right one. Let's see, I put one of these. I said that was the inside gear there. I mean bearing. These are sealed bearings. Okay. Yeah, there's like several teeth right there. Let's see how many we got. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other 2 was 2, so that's 6. What I said, there was 9, I think, altogether missing, it looked like. I don't see any in there. I mean, is that one there? Yeah. Where'd it go? What was it? Yeah. I don't know. Can't tell. I don't think there was. There's a little tiny piece of something there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. it can go in there. Oh no. I don't see anything else. Maybe y'all can see what I'm doing or not. I got it facing towards the camera, but not so much for you guys as it is for me, so I can see with this light I got. Got a light on each side of me. Good gracious, I can't look directly at them. They're so bright. And I was having trouble with having lights at one time. These plug into the wall. They had like a USB thing, so you had to get like a adapter to plug it into the wall. But anyway, you don't have to worry about the batteries dying on you. I got 2 camera batteries that are rechargeable, but they're not for stuff like this. They're not real bright. You have to be pretty close. You have to have them pretty close to your work. You know, they work on some things. I was doing some reviews a while back on my other channel, which I haven't done anything in almost, gosh, was it a couple of weeks or a month? I got some shelves I want to put up in my, I'm calling it the warehouse, where I keep all my vehicles that they bought. They're actually a closet. It sounds cooler calling it the warehouse where all my cars are at. Anyway, I need to put some shelves up in there to put the cars in once I open them, because they're all on the floor and they're in out of boxes and stuff. The ones I haven't opened up yet anyway. That looks pretty clean. I don't see any. Check that one little spot there. Make sure. The guy said you better make sure you got all the parts out, so don't come back and haunt you after you do all that work replacing them. Let's see. Just hate that I have to take the other side apart. Darn it. But anyway, I got that. Let me see. Got some grease here. Oh man. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and slap this together real quick. Okay, got it in there. It's a little bit harder to see. This one's black, the other one was silver. Okay, I got that side ready. Pretty much. Put a little bit more grease in there. How's that? Yeah, I didn't want to wait too long because this is, like I said, this is my favorite car. I really like to just go out and start playing with it. Sometimes crawl around the yard and over bricks and whatever out there. I'd go into the woods and stuff. I didn't want to leave it down for too long. It's only been down, I don't know, about a week, because I've been incapacitated for about a week or so. Actually, it's been almost 2 weeks probably. Okay. Take that screw, and the whole thing will come off on the end. And then I'll know what this end's going to do, because I'm sure both of them are the same. Okay. I'm hoping these 4 screws are all the same. Excuse me, same length. Okay. That's one. Surprised my brass pieces haven't come off. They're just sitting on there, but once you put them on there and tighten the wheel down with that pin that's up under there, usually, I guess it jams it together. Okay, that's coming right off there already. Okay, that came right out. See, that just came right apart, y'all. Well, okay. The shaft just slid right out. I don't know if you can see that. Put it back in there so y'all can see. Just slides right out. Okay. Now this is going to be what the opposite. No, it's not in there. Okay. Take these two bolts out. And also it has a flat spot on both sides. And so when you stick it back in there, there goes my pin and all. Showing y'all stuff. I gotta put that back together. Anyway, when you stick that shaft back in there, it's got two flat spots. It's kind of like your hex there. It holds it in place from turning. If I explained that correctly. This is the first time I'm dropping all kinds of stuff that I've done anything to these cars, y'all. Other than taking the batteries out, stuff like that. So I used to be a mechanic. Well, I guess I still am. But I was not a car mechanic. I worked on machinery. But before cars got all modern with fuel injection and computers and all, I used to work on my own cars and stuff. My father taught me that when I was about 18. Pulled my first motor out of a car and rebuilt it and put it back in. Okay. I gotta remember that goes on this side. This ought to come right out. Yep. Alright. I don't see anything in here. It doesn't mean there's not some. There might have been a little bit right there. There's one of those pieces again. Darn it. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see that. No, y'all probably can't, but there's a couple little teeth there that I just wiped out of there. So yeah, I'm glad I keep dropping those little shims, not shims, but spacers for the bolts. Should be one more somewhere. Yeah, it's in there. Okay, it's in there. Got little spacers there. I guess that's what you call them, where the bolts go in there. They just fall out. All of them fell out except for that one. Okay, let's see what we got. It looks, wow, it's super clean. I'm gonna get those. Stuck a screwdriver in here. There's a little spot there that the grease is hiding in, and I'm scared that there might be some teeth in there. Man, I got this thing turned around again. I can't believe that's it. Oh, wait, what's that? That's nothing. Might have been something. Okay. The other side looks good. I'm hoping I got it all. I don't see anything, y'all. Okay. Now, where in the heck did that pin come from? I thought it was a tire pin. I don't know, huh? I think it came out of there. Shoot. I don't know, y'all. Where's the other one at? Okay, I'm missing something here, guys. maybe not. Let's see. I haven't been anywhere. It's got to be, if there's anything missing, it's got to be right here. Okay, there it is right there. Ooh, I thought I was missing. It didn't come out. Okay, yeah, there is a pin in there. Or is it a pin? Yeah, there's a pin in there. Okay, that's where that pin came from. I thought that was a tire pin, a wheel pin. Okay, coffee with, let me get to my finger. You know what? Well, it sounds like the wind's blowing pretty good. It's supposed to be storming. I don't know if it's raining or not. Trying to remember which way this went now. Son of a gun. I'm going to have to go look up on a video now because I don't know which way this thing went, y'all. If it went that way or the other way. Let's see how that... Sure ain't nothing. I believe it went that way, but I'm going to have to check to make sure. Son of a gun. Alright, I'm going to end the video here for now. The only thing I was replacing was that one gear. But I may end up putting this one in there because this one, even though there's nothing wrong with it, tell you what, I just didn't want to take it, put it back in. Yeah, I can clean that. Okay. I didn't know if I was going to be able to get all that grease out of there and make sure there wasn't no more broken parts in there. Grease them all back up. I was going to have to go on there and see, darn it. That's the one thing I didn't pay attention to. Always something, ain't it? Especially when you ain't never done it before. Always something. Okay, guys. I just need to put that gear back in there, grease it all up, put that gear back in there, and then put it all back together. Now, like I said, I don't think I'm going to make y'all watch all that because it'll make for a long video. Now, if I can get up from here. Try to climb out and get, not knock this light over. Man. Whew. Okay, guys. I can probably come back when I got it back together. And when I get either completely back together or just the rear end or front end back together and then stick it back on it. One way or the other. You'll know when I come back in just a minute for you guys. It's going to be a little while for me. Alright. Okay, guys. Wanted to show you this. I had to go back and watch my little video that I was watching to begin with. That I looked at before I started. Anyway, this is the gear that came out of there. Let's see if you can see that. Let me turn the light on. No, I can't turn the light on. Anyway, let's see if you can see that down there. Okay, there's the gear that came out. I went ahead and put the new one with the new bearings on it because it's an upgrade, evidently. Anyway, this is the front end that I'm working on of the truck. The one on the back end is opposite, I think. And I was watching him put the back end together, and I stayed there long enough to make sure he had put it together correctly. And then he pulled the front end apart, which is what I'm doing here, and then he did that one. Well, I think the gear goes in different from the front and the back. So whatever you're working on, whether it's the front end or the back end, make sure you got it correct. Because I got looking at this one. This is the short end. If you see what I'm talking about, the rear end, one side's long and one side's short. This had to face the short side like that. I don't know if you can put it in backwards. He said that he didn't think he could, but I'm not sure. Just want to let y'all know, be careful. That's why I had to go back and check, because I'm not sure, or I wasn't sure. Anyway, I know I got it in there now correctly. I just wanted to make y'all aware. Depends. I think it depends on the front or the back, which way you put it in there. And so I'm still not 100% sure, but I know I got this in correctly. I just don't know if 100% at the front and the back are different. You wouldn't think they are, but I think they might be. Anyway, I just want to let you know that. That's why I had to put that one in there with the teeth facing the short end, just like that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish putting this together, and I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, guys, I got the rear end back together. It didn't take about, I don't know, 20 minutes. I kind of lost track of time. Okay, the only problem I really had was the little shafts that go in there. They came apart on both ends, and I've never messed with that before. And you have to stick them in there and put the little pins in there, and it's not really that hard. Just got to make sure you do it right, figure it out. I had to figure it out on my own on that one. And then there's little bushings in these holes where these screws go that hold this all on. I don't know if I can see that yet. There's little screws there. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, there's little screws here and here, like I said, on the other side, there and there. Anyway, there's a bushing. Let's see. There's a bushing that goes on the inside. I tried to put them on the outside first, but it didn't work. They go on the inside. Otherwise, you can end up with a gap. Let's see. Can you see me? Otherwise, you end up with a gap in there, and you don't want that. So anyway, it's all working. Anyway, now I'm just want to bring you back and show you that. I got some kind of like the bushings. There's a nut right there. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. Right there where my finger's at. I had to turn my light and my microphone around. Anyway, there's a nut. I got to put the other one on this side. This is one. I think it's just the two nuts that I got to put back on. And then I'm going to stick it back on the truck. That's going to be fun. I got to remember all these arms go. It shouldn't be too bad. I think I got the difficult part out the way. Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to come back and show you that real quick. I do have the rear end back together. It wasn't half as hard as I thought it was going to be. It just trying to get everything lined up just right took a little bit. Okay. I'll come back when I have it on the truck. Okay, guys. I have put the truck back together. Let me turn all the lights back on. They were blinding me. I had to take a break a while ago. Oh, I'm going to try it. You guys are getting the first... Let's see. Did I turn this on? You guys are going to be here for the first test. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. You remember before? I don't know if I was showing. Let me get around there. I don't know if y'all saw any of that. Okay. Now what I was trying to do was turn it. Yeah, earlier I was spinning these front wheels. Oh, I'm just trying to pop a wheelie there, not drive off the bed. Okay, guys. Thank you, Lord. You just don't know what I went through once I turned all the cameras off. Well, the camera. But I will show you. The shocks here, once I put all the shocks and stuff on the shocks, we're in a bind. Down here on the bottom, let's see if you can see. Down here on the bottom, let me turn this other light on. Okay. Let me get that big light out of the way. Okay. We're doing the front end. These rods, there's 4 of them in there. Well, I didn't put the first 2 at the bottom, the ones up under there, they're actually on the top. We got it upside down. I didn't put them in. I was going to save them for last. I put these in. I put the shocks on, but I had put the shocks had reversed this and that. I had used these rails are crooked. They're supposed to be crooked, but these rails are straight. Well, I had got the crooked rails and put in here, and anyway, everything was in the wrong place, and I was having a time. I finally realized I had them in the wrong place. I had to take everything, all these rods back off in the shocks, and then reline them correctly. Whew, it was a nightmare. Some of that stuff, it's fun to get lined back up after you take it loose. But anyway, I got everything. Everything's working great. Yeah, everything's working awesome, y'all. That is perfect. I'm so happy. Let me see here. Yeah, everything looks good. It's all leveled on. Woo! And I can't remember what I paid. Let me tell you, show you. Or I'll look it up anyway. Okay, I got my thing here. My tablet. And notice it's not an iPad. No, this is an Amazon tablet. You can get these on sale when you get them. If you get them on sale, like I got mine, I got a couple of them for $100. And you have to have Wi-Fi to use them, which is fine. I got them for the house. I use these things all the time. They're real easy and quick. I can lay up in the bed. Don't have to have my laptop or anything. Let's see. Come on, baby. Come on. I'm going to show you on here what it is that I purchased and how much it cost, because I can't remember. These are the, I don't know if you can see that or not. These are the rocks, the stones that I bought. Yeah, I'm not even showing you. I don't know why I'm showing you. Okay, we go to the next page. I'll blow it. There it is. $19.50 what I paid for them. They're on sale for $18.22 right now. Let's see. There you go. They got the two bearings, and I got the big gear and the small gear. I went ahead and put the gear on. I wasn't going to replace the big gear. I was just going to replace the C. Sorry about the shakiness and trying to get you lined up there. I wasn't trying to replace the big gear. I ended up replacing it because evidently it's an upgrade. So is the small one. I think they're made out of harder material. But let's see if we can get you. Sorry about the light, you know. Anyway, $18 or something from, what's the name of the place? It's Joysog, Joysog, the name of the store. So I can get it in close for you. Joysog. RC bevel gear for MJX H12, 112, H12Y and H12P, 32 tooth and the 13 tooth. That's the two different gears. Anyway, I just want to show you all that. Piece of junk. Come on, wonderful. I'm talking good about you. Turned off on me. And there's the price, $18.22. I said I paid like $19. Well, I don't know what I said, $19.50. A little under $20. That's not bad for my first fix. Yeah, I got everything going. It took me a while. It is now 10:50. So, I mean, one time it was 8:10. I've been working on the whole. I took maybe a 10-15 minute break when I got off camera earlier. Made me some coffee and stuff. Turned the TV on. And I'm sorry if you can hear that, if it's drowning me out or anything. Anyway, because I was trying to film. When I was filming, I didn't want to have the TV on because it distracts me. I turn the TV on and just take my time usually. But if I'm filming, you don't want to go through that. Don't want to keep you on here for hours. So it's good gracious, 2.5, 3 hours I worked on this thing altogether. Let's say 2.5 since I took a break. But it works great. I'm happy, satisfied. Cost right at $20 to fix it. And like I said, what it was, the front end had broke, so I only had rear wheel drive. Didn't have front wheel drive anymore. So now I got front and rear wheel drive. I'm good to go. Better than new probably, because those are upgraded gears. Next time maybe the back one, hopefully instead of the front, will break. Hope none of them break, but next time if the back breaks, I'll replace those, and I should be completely all new upgraded parts inside the rear end and the front end. So I'm happy. Everything's great. Like I said, I had a little bit of trouble putting it back together because I didn't do it 100% correctly. That happens when it's your first time, you know. And I did a little bit of special language. Spoke another language there while I was having difficulties. Had to ask for forgiveness a couple times. I went back and got my light here, my headlamp, because I was trying to see where those rails were going, and they're kind of hard to see. And anyway, evidently I got everything good to go. And I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hope you learned a little something. I certainly did. I learned a lot. No, I made a video earlier, a while back, of the tires for the Wholesome X15, I think it is. And I showed you, I made a video of me gluing the tires, but the last part of the video cut out. It was just sound and no video because I have a cheaper version laptop than I should have. I didn't know what I was going to buy, what to buy when I bought my laptop. Bought like a $400 HP, and it works great, but it doesn't convert to 4K too good sometimes. So I had to downgrade my from 4K to 2K on my cameras, and which is fine for me. I mean, I don't care either way, as long as it looks decent. But I had posted the video. Sorry. I had posted the video originally, and evidently I didn't check it. I thought I had checked it. I went back to watch it once it was online, and it played all the way to the very end, the last 10 minutes or something. It was like a 20-30 minute video. And anyway, I went ahead and deleted it because you couldn't see the last 10 minutes of the video. You could just hear me. And if I ever get any more tires and glue them, I'll show you. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. I love you. I'm finna make me some popcorn, put these tools up in this car, and turn the movie or something on. And I'll see you. Have a good evening.